asem bia no ameka efeli ene monte se President Mahama court no ohene bia sori afin voter region also ohene ne sori anasem ne se o eastern mu baako o say yem pass referendum on President Mahama to continue sa nyama we nyina no wo ma hyehye enti okwa region bia NDC book o say winning 2024 and beyond enti o ma hyehye president kwa region bia yem pesika mo hini bi no nkasa president ye be mo wakobiem agenda ne no ma hyase no na me no me ka kire mo say me nka asem ma ne mferi asem we ha asiedu nkatia di tanki to na tinyina no o monitor President Mahama say onkoye agenda bintia no nyasa akato no ka national chairman Johnson asiedu nkatia ko nkobi nentia odi tanki to na tini say o monitor President Mahama sabeya onye diabolic things intia oni Johnson asiedu nkatia badu di achiro wani achiro before ansana obeduru hanom no na regional minister prepare obia obekase yema Mahama nkobiem they did it in Asante region before ansana obeduru hano na maame bia odunso gu ni momone so odunso gu momone no so di kodwam obia anto na o makohwehwe na ma no 20,000 se onka se President Mahama bekobiem obekobiem adwamfo ma nyina efo ano so na maame na gine 20,000 e de ase no ho ene okọ isi no voter mu baako ohine baako asori ese se Ghana for pass referendum on President Mahama se be ya obekobiem ni nyina ye se ye dey prepare grounds no na mekan winning 2024 and beyond babi atro amama hu babi ade ne free asem wenti winning 2024 and beyond no adinsem eba kroma na nsem na start ye no me anam kofa bae na mu ba hu nsem no so start na start won kasiem mamen kan book ni portion no kran sana maka meeting no wasem I course winning 2024 and beyond so far conclusion part beer page 56 also the NDC strategy for overcoming the constitutional limitation on John Mahama's presidency involves a combination of public propaganda, judicial maneuvers, and possibly parliamentary influence. It should be noted that if the constitutional interpretation granting Mahama 2 consecutive terms from 2024 is successful, there will be no need for a constitutional amendment. Thus, every effort must be made to secure a positive constitutional interpretation from the Supreme Court. By framing Mahama's leadership as essential for Ghana's progress and drawing on international precedent, we can build a case for constitutional amendment with the proper groundwork laid in the judiciary and parliament, and with strategic backing from international allies like Russia. The NDC can position itself to secure an extended tenure for Mahama beyond 2028, ensuring both continuity in governance and the party's long-term success. You hear? Tihabim. Na hona hun say, woman mean business. Hona abe hun say, woman mean business pa. No munim ni omo ye den. Womo ye. Womo ni omo ye. Anti Oma can be ha the say. I say MPP people should be prosecuted. Or say a key element of our strategy must involve spreading a narrative that suggests that upon winning the 2024 election, will work towards amending the constitution to allow him to serve beyond a single term This message must be carefully crafted to appeal to voters who believe in strong leadership and stability, emphasizing the need for continuity in leadership to ensure long-term national development. The idea is to create a sense that Mahama's leadership is indispensable for Ghana's progress, and that an extension of his term would enable him to implement his vision for the country fully. And no master here no to omukwa esese propaganda na yeden eyi adwuma yie na ink yeden ekom. In addition to public propaganda, NDC must pursue judicial strategy to challenge the current interpretation. And almost say, one be make sure say, one be special prosecutor not special prosecutor no. For swan, yes, so ye biano, no matter na chi no wachichi MPP for ye day, atum. Our document to him. Na, wamu no. One, nano mebekai. Say, Honorable Erikopoku say, Fuasu say, that Fasa Mahama Mano Yinu, Fuasu say Mahama Bekobi. The national chairman, John Siasia Dunkatiam Fuasu say Mahama Bekobi. In fact, 2 media dead here. In fact, Vice President, Her Excellency Naana, Jane Naana Opoku Ajemai, Esunya Konyane 2028 ya obedi. Eti nano emergency meeting koso. Our President Entiman Kobi or Hedapan one Kobi no, because the discussion no. Not to one on a scheme all the regions, on a scheme through some selected passes, on a scheme through some leaders bintinu or Papa, the Functional Executive Committee of NDC. Eko Koshiai. Na sa ba discussion no mo. Enipa oko meeting ni be a Vice President Jane Naana Opokwajima oko meeting ni bi only voting right there. Meeting no kobi because NDC wa ban mu a bibi sa no ultimate new Vice President nyeden emfiri mu and automatically no Functional Executive Committee no President ne Vice yeden eka ho bi. Na President enam say wono na scheme sa tetem no ehunu mpanfo te say ne de ohene ne kasaye no enti say no ba bia obeduru bia no obemeki so say obenya ohene bi na ohene ne di atum say President 6 months nie no wamamuo no ayede enti ebemo wakobiem enso na dollar shoto adwadefo nya dollar and na adwadefo akọ black market no makoto dollar 13 series 50 pesos and sana omo de tu kwan akodigwa aba Ghana adwadefo bre omo nya dollar no sa bank rates na mo de abetudwa Bank of Ghana de abetudwa no Ghana adwadefo say 419 enso nam man crofo bi didi and crofo bi mfunu mo ayema say tetem no ebeba so tie ni ye na tie ni ye wo mo call meeting no. And I'm discuss here the next NDC yi. Na Vice President Timbi. How omo prepare? Omo discuss here said the MPP. I'm omo ka say in the meeting. Womo ka say NDC in government should take MPP serious. Because anytime be a MPP Eba opposition issues besi bia no party no omo decide issues no ewe ne power. Now they should take MPP serious say yesterday ye betimi anya successful conference ye wie decision ye dia ba say ye be yi fra better first no ewo meeting na say even asiedun katia Oba bontin be condemn ye no asiedun katia in the national NDC National Executive Committee meeting and Vice President Timbi no oka say the decision by the party by the MPP to elect Frabera first no very good na say MPP timi yes adia NDC awu because candidate oba win no or the whole of 2026 or the whole of 2027 or the whole of 2028 election year and the party no watch it out because babi omo wano womu nyina yi me boa NDC National Executive na no mo kwa emergency meeting efa President Mahama ne toa o kwa complete tanki tono Johnson ase dun katia kan na wanka but oba bontin beka say MPP ye to aba free soro ade aba fam na nye no na honorable Kennedy Japan Crawford security ase dun katia kra say enye ase dun katia kra say enye but in their meeting just a week ago ase dun katia say MPP timi yes ade no ayi frabera next year January NDC will be in problem in their meeting and so about publicly on me support to MPP decision in that or be condemn but o ko dan mu no mo ye meeting no wa katro mo say hey nkofo no the way o mo hye o mo niama no ye very careful because 2026 ebe ye o mo dia continue 2027 ebe ye o mo dia 2028 frabera nanya 3 good years and ya said katia a week ago our NDC Functional Executive Meeting I say or say party very very careful but omukwa abonten a wo mon kase decision nye na mom wo mo fa ho plan asiedun katia wie ye no say it's about time say afi we kwana wie ye na by 2026 aba kwana wie ye no na NDC ayi wo mo executives nyina anti kwan bia wo mbefa so I overtake MPP I put in place national executives no manya frabera and obi sorry we meeting ase because obi sorry meeting ase say frabera de eye ne wo so na no mo de na eko and a house no eye divided and this one I'll mention name I'll mention name Mabodini Nama can ye challenge ye what you say Obiama message say the modin by uncle Enti nipa no sorry yes frabera ne de Mahama na ekobiem no na o mse sen constitution no e ma kwan na obi sorry no challenge o mamodin ya mamodin e jese ya me na sorry no so o constitution e ma kwan sa say President Mahama be ko binti a big issue I say hwe ni ye ana house no ebeye ho ebeye ho no obia kire na dwene ana house no ye divided ana am say okay oba panyina owo fie ho aye Jane Naana agiman opoku agiman aye the current vice president no wo meeting ase ana the national chairman and in fact Fifi kwete num nyina condemn nipa na o say president na never sana ko in the meeting because Fifi kwete so say no ono so aye wa de say obekwa akota obi achi na nipa na wini a nipa na ye no running mate anti say no ono kankan mu isase dunkatia winning iserekopoku winning is Nana Jane winning and to Fifi quite why a word say running mate di and in the third time no or non social and a young gas now more functional executives no one national executive or support to Mahama third time no and I'm paying for no more na woman starting 1992 no woman so na o pozu Mahama tetem no enti house no divided because young guys in free say Mahama mirei wo mu didi enti so mu didi dia e ho ba hia sa Mahama betoa so na didie na yeden akọ say Basintele na kase Mahama na ekobi meeting ase it was Basintele na challenge ye and na sorry say no mo kase frabera dia ne tesuna na ekobi in the functional executive meeting on the sorry cancer asem no say omu hia new frabera ne was na President Mahama na ekọ 2028 and na Jesevia me challenge no say enye yie. And the house no ye divided no. National chairman wo interest. Fifi kote so oppose term no. And a few homu chair. Yo na national chairman ye order. Or can order we ye no say. And then on be planning one as a president completing the tanky turn. And then yama Afriasia ekotia party no corruption issues wa. Ekotia some appointees within this short period. Almost say you so worrisome. So within this short period, na corruption issues are free as ye day. Eba. And no ye omo discuss ye. And omo discuss Mahama to complain the tanky turn because and so omo say ache obunu tot omo discuss ye. And na tete agenda I say dunko katiako ka by 2026 as a so muyi national executives nyina no mu wia no matemanya frabera obeli di party nyesa babia MPP kono MPP a dangerous party ye betima gitumi ayeden afro munsam eno na Basintele sorika say a new omu ya frabera because omu wa frabera dada President Mahama and then just say Yamin contacted him our meeting ase and to omu bo so wie ya no mosquito ankasa wa mowa meeting ase wa mowa tama tetem dede ni ba o meeting ase no mosquito ota word ni o kan ya nse o call for meeting no amana ba wie na mo vice president wa ha niam o mabobo so no nyina no so wo bibi kan ana ma me say I beg you leave me out of this. Say ya no can you or say chairman I beg you leave me out of this. NDC mo diagro na mo ko meeting ba meeting na mo be ko me matade esen ho mo ko meeting no na matade esen wo mo ko meeting na nsem we pie ye no mosquito ka se ma me ne mra because yes so mo ko meeting nyina wia na se President Mahama wo ha ono na address o mo fana ansana wo mo di crossing bibi aba in MPP sa na tie ye wa bai mu no ye committee nyina wia president ni na address MPP ni ye dia pon enti we so president ni ho ana ye se maame una ye vice president ni wa bai nsema ya bobo so wo bibi kan o say please chairman leave me out of this enti wa mo wa abstaining on can wasam until time agenda now must started to influence people any sika mudibe wuram enyina no yenim na eduru hɔ a yebeka mu asem ne ya baba mu because book no yere eda hɔ mu book no da hɔ ekwana mo befa so abribe some MPs a mo ye MPP for na amendment no wamoba ebeka so ye de yenka ho asem na yenkonko defend e wo mrase bedwam nyina no mahihye no fefefe and we know or say securing parliamentary support for constitutional amendment. If a constitutional interpretation is not appropriate, the NDC can consider a constitutional amendment. Passing a constitutional amendment will require a significant support in Parliament, which could prove challenging given the balance of power between the NDC and MPP. To overcome this, we must infiltrate the MPP and secure the support of MPs who can be persuaded to vote in favor of the amendment. financial inducement and other rewards should be promised to those willing to cross party lines or abstain from opposing the amendment. Until mo amote wa mo keka niema e wom say constitution no and ma kwan for them to do the appointment. As a provision no a entrenched provision. But I can tell you, say NDC a democratic government, but the NDC can do things that are undemocratic. Mekatro NDC a elected democratic government. Muntiani yo NDC a elected democratic party omuwa baimu. The NDC can use the current majority to do things undemocratic. Take it from me. Me say the constitution no doesn't allow for Article 66 no a entrenched provision. Entrenched position no Parliament has no mandate to do it. But I can tell you, say NDC as a democratic party no. They can use the majority in Parliament to do undemocratic things. Take it from me. Per what I've just read to you. Take it from me.
Continue.
Now, don't be surprised. Munkipu video ye. Wow, keep the video. Etinano, me say, and this year democratic elected government. They can use the current majority to do undemocratic things here. A surprise to many lawyers and judges in this country. And we are here. Monkey put video way. Meme shan koma a bomb. Keep it. Now, Obia OTMBA should prepare for this. Say a bebum. I am failing.